Okay, well, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Christina and I own Charm Needles. We are a fiber arts supply store in Ontario, Oregon, which is a little town on the Oregon-Idaho border. Many of you may be coming over from my other YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel where we broadcast our foster kittens 24/7. We foster them here in the quilt shop, so they may make a few cameo appearances. What this channel is for is, it's not a tutorial for how to do various techniques. There's plenty of tutorials out there. This channel is just to watch. My plan is to live stream just as I work on projects. I'm gonna work on projects for an hour every day. I have so many unfinished projects that I just got to get them done, and I thought a live stream would encourage me to keep up the working on them. So every day, most every day, there might be a few extenuating circumstances, but most every day I plan to live stream for an hour every day as I work on various projects. I have quilting projects, I have cross-stitch projects, I'm learning to make lace. I have projects of all types that really need done. And so today is just an introductory video, just a little, here's what we're doing, short video. So let's turn to this current project that I'm working on. I'm going to turn the camera. My husband's back there going to tell me if I have a good camera angle. Is that good?
Hold it down. A little bit more. Now a little bit more.
A little bit more, huh? How's that?
Yeah, that's right. I see your finger in the lower part. You're good.
Okay. All right. So if you're a customer who's been into my shop, or if you have watched on Quilted Kitten Fosters, you may recognize this quilt. What I'm doing here actually is unpicking my quilting. I've not gotten a whole lot of quilting done on it, and the foster kittens tore a large hole in the batting, and so I am just unpicking. I'm going to take out the ruined batting and put a new batting in. I think I figured out how to kitten proof the batting so that we're okay there. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't have to take the batting out. I could have taken out that piece of batting and patched in another piece. I am taking this out for another reason as well, is that I am wanting to change the stitch that I'm using to do the quilting, and so that then putting a hole in the batting is like, okay, well, I can take that out, I can change the stitch I'm doing and start over. So that's basically what I'm doing here. If you like this sort of thing, please do like, subscribe, share, etc. this video. I will try to not blabber on the whole entire time I'm live streaming for an hour. I'll try to do some work. If you have questions about things, once we get the live stream up, I do plan to have my phone here beside me so that I can see chat and I can answer your questions. Meanwhile, I'm just going to keep taking this out. The reason I want to change the stitch that I'm doing is I am not doing just a simple running stitch, which is what is usually done. Oops, I just bumped the camera. A simple running stitch is the usual quilting stitch, and I'm not doing that. I am doing a fancy embroidery stitch. The problem with the stitch I selected is that it's the chain stitch, which is a very pretty stitch. But if it's done properly, if one stitch comes out, the whole thing will unravel. And we have cats at home as well, so when we get this home and put this on the bed at home eventually, the cat snags a claw in the stitching, I'm going to have a whole lot I have to redo. I am going to change to a stitch called the stem stitch. And if they catch a claw in that and tear out a stitch, it'll tear out that and maybe 3 or 4 others around it. It's not going to like the whole thing go kaput. So that's what I'm doing there. And of course I can't see what I'm doing with my glasses on. Caramel. Hi, sweetie. Yes, I am taking out the stuff that you and your sister damaged. And here comes Granite. Granite's the one I caught with floof in her mouth and had to go figure out where she was getting the floof from. How am I doing on my timer, husband?
Is that it?
I asked how I'm doing on my timer.
5 more minutes.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Draw my lines back in where I want to as I take the stitching out. Save me time when I go to put it back in if I have my lines drawn back on here. Okay. Move the camera so I can move myself. There we go. Am I still in camera? I just moved it.
Just a little out to one side.
Which
You have
side?
About half a minute left.
I have how much left?
30 seconds.
Okay, well, let's end this video here then, and let me back up and hopefully I'm on cam. Put my glasses back on so I can see things. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I do plan to do one video for an hour every day. And if you like this type of thing, please do subscribe and hit the like button and the notification button and share it around. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.